Hey, yo, what's game players? It's your boy, Steven Sharpman, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. We are now in episode number 3. And also we are set to kick off the 1 o'clock schedule here on Madden 26, and it all kicks off from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. An AFC North battle right out of the gate, and honestly, it's gonna be very, very exciting to see, and I hope you guys are prepared for it. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Now, you guys already know what happened within the Cleveland Browns franchise. They no longer have Zion Williamson, as you guys know from the first episode when I showed the rosters. If you haven't watched the previous 2 games, be sure to go watch them. But I said in the first episode where Zion Williamson was traded from Cleveland to Green Bay, you will see Zion Williamson make his Packer debut in the 4 o'clock schedule when the Packers take on the Lions. However, the Browns do have a new running back in Quinshon Judkins. He will be making his NFL debut here in week number 1 at home. Now, Joe Burrow and company, their battles with Cleveland, they be interesting, but Joe Burrow, out of all 3 teams in the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns are the main team that he has struggled with. So let's see what will happen in the season opener on the road. So let's head down to Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland for this AFC North grudge match. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Alright, so it looks like the Bengals will be getting the ball first, so Joe Burrow and company will be seeing the field first, and it's gonna be very interesting to see what these 2 teams can do. But we are set for AFC North grudge match in week number 1. And with that, we're underway.
Talking's done, we're about to find out.
And that one is not going to be returned there, so that will be a touchback. So here comes Cincinnati and Joe Burrow ready to go on opening day.
Season ago.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
First down, they're going to start on the ground with A.J. Collins, who picks up 4 on the game's first play. Now, like I said before, throughout Joe Burrow's career, most of his struggles would be against this Cleveland team because of how their defense is. 2nd and 2nd and 6. And they're going to give it back to Collins, who cuts to the left and picks up a first down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bengals.
And of course, the Cleveland fans don't like that one.
Touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays.
Now here's a play action fake. And Joe Burrow is not going to go anywhere. He's sacked. Mike Hall Jr. gets the sack that time for a loss of 10.
Such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow.
2nd and 20. And here's a throw caught by Teddy Galloway for a gain of 9. And now it's 3rd and 11. Burrow. And that one is going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's down to Cleveland's 45 and a Cincinnati first.
For him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field,
first down. A.J. Collins picks up a gain of a yard to the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun,
Burrow hit as he throws, and he finds Teddy Galloway inside the 25 and down at the 24. How about this start for Cincinnati?
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
1st and 10. Here we go.
And now here's a run by Collins on 1st down, and he gets absolutely popped that time.
Over him defensively for that run.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league.
And Burrow looking to throw, and he's going to go down. The Browns get him for the sack. Mason Graham gets the sack, and that's his first career NFL sack.
All week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Burrow looking around, and he's sacked again. And Myles Garrett gets the Joe Burrow, and it brings up 4th down.
In 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation.
I'm telling you, this is why Joe Burrow and company be struggling against Cleveland because of things like this. They are having trouble protecting Burrow. And of course, when you got Myles Garrett on the other side, if you can't keep him blocked, then you're going to be in trouble. So Cincinnati will punt. Their opening drive stalls out, and Devin Williams makes a fair catch. So now here comes the Cleveland offense, led by Tyler Smith.
Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets
First down run for the rookie running back out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins.
Man, it's just an exciting time.
Gets a gain of 6.
I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is
Smith with the pressure coming at him. Here's Judkins. And he's going to be down to the 37 and a first down for Cleveland.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend
Play action fake for Smith. And that one is going to be caught. It's R.J. Hardaway Jr. His first catch of the new season. Gets the first down.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So now Cleveland is in enemy territory right away. And here's Judkins. He gets popped by one defender, and they blow it up for a loss of 2.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Smith.
Smith looking, hit as he throws. There's Hardaway Jr. He takes it to the end zone. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
He does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's the extra point now by Hopkins. And the extra point right down the middle. And Cleveland takes a 7-0 lead at home.
They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Is our score.
So here's Bojorquez to kick this one off. And this one is not going to be returned. Into the end zone it goes. Cincinnati ready to go for drive number 2. After the first drive they had, it was a good opening drive, but it ended up stalling out. So let's see what they come up with on drive 2. As Burrow finds Collins on the screen pass. And he'll take this up to the 45 for a first down. And that will end quarter 1 from Cleveland. It's a 7-0 lead for the Browns.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On 1, ready? Here we go.
First down as Collins starts the second quarter with a run that goes backwards for a loss of 2.
Toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get
the action fake, and Burrow's going to connect with T. Higgins. And he's down at the 45. First down, Cincinnati.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Here we go.
First down. Another run by Collins for a gain of a yard. Here comes the pressure, and Burrow's going to be sacked. T.J. Parker brought the pressure up the middle, and now it brings up third down.
Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Third and 17. In motion is Collins. Burrow looking deep downfield, and it's picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over. It was so much chaos on the right side of the field.
With an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back.
And I'm pretty sure it cost Joe Burrow to throw the ball towards almost the middle of the field.
High-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs,
and now Smith is going to throw right away after the interception and find R.J. Hardaway Jr. His third catch of the new season, gets the first down.
The touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here's Junkins on the first down run with a penalty marker down as he's tackled. And they get R.J. Hardaway Jr. with that one. He's been having a good day already, but getting a flag called against you, that's not going to be good.
Working out of the gun,
Smith feeling the pressure. He's going to take off. And he will get a gain of 10. That time, second down.
and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
on second down.
Here comes the pressure as Tyler Smith finds Njoku with a penalty marker down. Smith got rid of that right on time, but I think the hit must have came late. And it definitely did. They get Isaiah Mitchell with that one. So that adds 15 onto that.
Set to go now on first and 10.
It's a toss out to Junkins. And a flag down in the backfield. It looks like this one's coming back. And Amari Cooper gets called for that one. That's going to push him back. I'm pretty sure that was very clear of where that was going. Here's Junkins again, and Junkins breaks free to the end zone. But will it count though? But will it count though? Quinshawn Junkins would have gotten his first NFL touchdown. But instead, it's coming back. It's against Amari Cooper.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board.
Wow, that would have been Junkins' first NFL touchdown if that would have counted. And now, here's Ford.
He'll be taken down
And he'll bring this up to the 26, which brings this one to the 2-minute warning here in Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
All right, so down to 2 minutes in the first half.
Second and long. Come on. From the shotgun, Smith.
Here comes the blitz as Tyler Smith finds Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be tackled at the 8. And Cleveland has first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And here's Junkins breaking off a tackle, and Junkins is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Welcome to the NFL, Quinshawn Junkins.
He was so effective in college. 50 total TDs in Ohio State and Ole Miss, but that is first in the NFL.
Now that's one thing that Quinshawn Junkins can do. He can break off tackles like that. Now, if you're Brett McDonald, you got to do better than that. He may not have watched them. I mean, look at that. He may not have watched them in Ohio State, but he should definitely know that he can break tackles like that.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point.
Here's the extra point by Quinshawn Junkins, and he nails it. And it's now 14-0 Cleveland.
14-0.
So now Cleveland's up 14-0 against their division rivals.
Ready to go once more.
Bojorquez set to kick it away.
Here comes a return.
Here comes Brooks.
He'll work his way up
And the
across
tackle's made
25-yard
at the
line.
27.
So, Greg, on come the Bengals.
So Joe Burrow ready to go.
Folks thought they would be a Super Bowl contender. Really rough start. They had to win the last 5 just to finish over 500 at 9-8. But they do have a guy who they feel like can take them all the way in Joe Burrow.
Yeah, and I don't think any of the concern coming into the season surrounds this.
Burrow looking to pass, and he goes down. The pressure gets there again. Mason Graham gets his second sack now in his NFL debut.
Higgins sent in motion.
Second and 23.
Second down.
Burrow feeling the pressure, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So third down again for Joe Burrow and company.
What's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle.
Here comes the pressure. Burrow lets it fly. Galloway's down the field. It's caught. Down to the 27.
Inside the 30-yard line.
Just what the Bengals needed.
Go up here. First and 10.
And now the Bengals, they can now sense that they could possibly get points before the half.
Play action now. It's Burrow.
And Burrow is going to be sacked again. The 6th time they've sacked him.
His young career. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their
This
timeouts.
is
They'll stop it just
ridiculous.
over 30 seconds to
It
go
is
in this
no
first half.
way that Joe Burrow continues to get hit. Every time he faces this Cleveland team, he's always dealing with this. Like, I don't understand.
Burrow here on second down.
Burrow, second down throw with a flag down, and the pass is incomplete. Looking for Jamar Chase.
In the backfield, in the area of holding.
And they're going to count the play anyway. So it's 3rd and 17. Burrow with the pressure, and Burrow is sacked again. That is sack number 7.
Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds.
What is going on?
Here's Ryan Rico now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt.
This is crazy.
Fair catch.
And a fair catch is made,
At the 23-yard line.
but the Browns will take over.
Three tight end look.
But man, this is crazy the way this game has been.
And they're just going to run it.
And here's Jenkins.
And some space opens as
And the tackle is made to right about the 30.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on second down. Smith.
Smith throws off target throw. It's picked off.
Picked off by
Cam Taylor-Britt with the interception.
Huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I would love to see his
And
weapons
Cincinnati will get it.
especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight
So here's
coverage, a lot of
McPherson
little windows to throw through.
with a field goal.
Yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And Cincinnati's going to burn a timeout.
That's their second. Burrow now to throw on
Burrow
first down.
throws quickly, and it's incomplete.
Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase so he can catch it quickly and go down. But instead, it didn't work. So now here's the field goal by McPherson. Short. He missed it. And that's going to do it for the first half, with the Browns leading 14-0 against Cincinnati. This is a
Okay,
shocker.
Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Just by looking at the stats, Joe Burrow, he's had a good game. He's over 100 yards.
We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Joe Burrow, he's over 100 yards. But the problem is, every time they get across midfield, it's like the offensive line just can't protect him.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
But now we're set for the third quarter. Cleveland's already up 14-0, and they're getting the ball to start the third quarter. Will they be able to extend their lead in the third? We will find out.
Is this a Browns franchise that was close, 11-6 in a wild card a couple of years ago? Or is it closer to last year, Greg, 3-14, where they went...
And here's Jenkins as he's tackled to the 29, a pickup of 5.
Like, we all understand the element. Can they figure out the quarterback position? They make the big trade, they swing for the fences, bringing in Deshaun Watson. Clearly that hasn't worked out for a lot of reasons. And now here they are. They've got 2 young rookies. Who's going to take the control of the offense? Can Kevin Stefanski
Smith looking around, has all day. Oh, and Hardaway Jr. That would have been one of the most craziest catches and throws you will ever see if he would have caught that. But instead, it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Let's go now. Smith.
Smith looking around. Smith's going to take off. Tyler Smith down to the 49.
Midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Here's
And mind
first and
you,
10.
Tyler Smith has yet to get sacked in this game. So he has really been on his game. Junkins breaks another tackle. How does he do it? It's like the Bengals are trying to deliver the big hit, and Cleveland's making them pay each time. Smith throws quickly, and there's Junkins, but that one was not fooled by anybody.
Loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long.
19 tight.
To throw. Smith.
Smith throws, and there's Hardaway Jr. with the catch. And he's got a first down to Cincinnati's 36. I mean, what a performance in week 1 for these Cleveland Browns. It's like they came out with a much better game. And it's like Cincinnati, they just don't know what to do. And a timeout used by Cleveland. They want to make sure Quinshon Junkins is in the game and not too exhausted, because he's been taking a lot of big time hits from these defenders.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
And here's another run by Junkins. And he gets tackled in the backfield. If you're Cincinnati, they just gotta stop delivering these big time hits. It's like every hit is just not working. It's like every time they hit Junkins, he never goes down. Well, that time he got 5 there, but it's 3rd down.
And here's 3rd down. Smith to throw.
Smith throws on 3rd down, and there's Njoku. The catch is made, and he is brought down to the 15. And another first for Cleveland. This is insane, the way this game has been. And this Cleveland team is without Zion Williamson for the first time since he was traded. And they are putting the beat down on Cincinnati like we've never seen before. A loss of 2 that time for Junkins. 2nd and 12.
He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Smith.
Smith throws this one, and there's Johnson. He's in for a Browns touchdown.
He's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown Browns.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Honestly, I'm just going to say this. The Cleveland Browns,
On to add the extra point.
as Hopkins for the extra point. He nails it. And it is now Browns 21 and the Bengals nothing. Honestly, I'm just going to have to say this from what I've seen.
On EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
Basically from what I've seen, the Cleveland Browns are basically showing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
They are basically showing that they don't need Zion Williamson to put the beat down on Cincinnati. They're doing this without him, And that is the crazy part.
Back and look at this AFC North. Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Burrow looks, and there's Jamar Chase. His first catch is a first down to the 45.
Great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect?
And now here's Collins on first down run. Picks up 3.
If you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion, and even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously, Joe Burrow, a quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it.
2nd and 7. Burrow hit as he throws, and he finds T. Higgins. And Higgins into Browns territory. Down at the 21.
They missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a 3-man race in the AFC North. It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Burrow looks as he gets hit, and it's intercepted by T.J. Parker.
There's a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
With a flag against Cincinnati. And Cleveland, I guess they didn't want to take the interception. Yes, they definitely took it, but they've been putting the beat down on Cincinnati all game. They figured, why not just give them the ball back? As Burrow on 1st and 20 can't find his man, Teddy Galloway. It's 2nd and 20.
He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
Burrow looking, and he's sacked again. Mason Graham for the 3rd time in the game.
What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And
Burrow gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete again.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic
This
offense
is
how efficient are you
unbelievable.
something these teams
This is an unreal performance
There's an opportunity
out of this
to continue
Cleveland's
to extend
defense.
this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And Williams is going to make a fair catch.
Just beyond.
So Cleveland takes over.
Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. You know, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked about
And here is Quinshawn Junkins. Picks up 2 that time.
30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making.
And here's another run by Junkins, and he's going to be tackled to the 19, and that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. It has been all Cleveland thus far, 21-0.
Settle for a field goal and kickoff when I could give you the ball at the 35, where even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime. Each team getting the ball. so happy.
Here's Smith on 3rd and 8 as we start the 4th quarter, and there's Jerry Jeudy, and he's brought down to the 33. First down, Cleveland.
Just get a stop. Well, it's that legendary game between Mahomes and Josh Allen where neither team stopped anyone. It was just an offensive touchdown festival. So you won a coin toss, and you get the ball.
And here's Junkins, and once again, he gets stopped.
So I love the idea of both teams getting the ball. If a game is good enough to go to overtime, let's finish it. We don't need to be in a rush. There's no curfew. Let's let the guys finish it on the field. A lot more similar to how the regular.
And here's Junkins again, and this time he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage again.
This offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Smith looking around, and finally they sack him. Isaiah Mitchell gets there for the sack, and it took him a while, but they finally get to Tyler Smith.
Is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And CJ Isabella makes fair catch there. So now Cincinnati ready to go.
Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go.
Play action fake. Burrow with nowhere to throw, so he just throws it out of bounds.
So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
They go play action for Burrow.
Play action. Burrow getting chased by Myles Garrett, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Burrow looking deep downfield. Incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So 4th down, and Cincinnati, they have to go for this. And Burrow is going to look downfield again, and it's batted away. With a penalty marker down. It's against Cincinnati. And Cleveland is going to take over. My goodness. It has just been that type of game for Cincinnati, where their offense they just can't get anything going at this point. And Junkins starts there, a gain of no gain.
Get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And here's Junkins, and he loses the football with a flag down. And this one's against Cleveland.
Let's go now.
A 2nd down throw for Smith.
Here comes the blitz as Smith gets hit as he throws. Oh, Hardaway Jr. He actually caught that. But a flag is thrown. It's against Cleveland. Yo. I literally don't even know what to say right now. That was an amazing catch by Hardaway Jr.
To throw, it's Smith. Forced out wide.
Smith on the move. There's Jerry Jeudy. The catch is made, and Jeudy with some separation, and down to the 17. What a performance in the season opener by the Browns.
An even 40 yards.
Just making play after play out there. No Zion Williamson, no problem. They still got the weapons.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
And here's Quinshawn Junkins. No gain that time.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's Smith again. Flag down. There's Jeudy for the Browns touchdown. But will it count though? So take the touchdown away.
Penalty here, it wipes away the touchdown.
So take the touchdown off the board.
Here we go, set.
Smith next.
Look at that blitz and a quick bullet throw to Hardaway Jr., who is wide open. And he's down at the 5. What? Why did Cincinnati bring the blitz in that situation? I don't get it. Why did they bring that blitz? They didn't need to bring the blitz, especially in that situation. They did not need to bring the blitz. I don't. There is going to be so many questions on that side of the ball.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
There's going to be a lot of questions on that side of the ball. And now Tyler Smith is going to try to keep it. And he's going to be down at the 1 yard line.
Went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and goal, and Smith keeps it for Browns touchdown. And now Cleveland is definitely on their way to kicking off their season with a W.
Performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp.
Extra point is good. 28-0. Cleveland on top. Ooh, boy. Honestly, I don't even know what to say right now other than the Cleveland Browns definitely just proved that they don't need Zion Williamson to put a beat down on an opponent. I'm not even gonna lie. They basically just proved that.
Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
11 MPs, hey, here we go.
Working out of the gun.
Here comes the blitz. Burrow sees it and he finds Isabella.
For the ball on the completion.
His first catch
For him on this new season.
of the new season gets a 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Burrow looking, and down he goes. He is sacked. Myles Garrett gets the sack that time.
It's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
I mean, wow. I have never seen this type of destruction on the defensive side of the ball. Here's a deep ball. And Isabella with the catch. CJ Isabella down to the 18.
Connection inside the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
So Cincinnati, they're sprinting to the line.
Now, Burrow. He'll be forced out right.
Burrow, and he gets rid of that one. Incomplete.
Couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
11.
Back to throw. Burrow.
Burrow looking again. And Isabella caught it, but he was out of bounds.
Play that is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Throwing is Burrow.
Burrow looking around, and he gets rid of it.
Throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
12. Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow to throw.
Burrow throws on fourth down, and he finds Isabella for the Bengal touchdown.
This is going to be a touchdown.
It took them a while, but
Do get a bit closer.
at least they got themselves into the end zone.
Minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
And Cincinnati's going to go for 2.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11. 90. 11. 90. 12.
He'll look to throw.
Burrow on the 2-point try. He throws it to Jamar Chase,
Point conversion.
who's got it, and they connect on the 2-point conversion.
Where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result.
So McPherson on the onside kick. They know time is not on their side, and it's recovered by Cleveland.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And with that, this game's done. This game is done. The Cleveland Browns, no Zion Williamson, no problem.
As he's down
So
to a knee.
Cleveland's going to go down to a knee. The time's going to run out, which it will be a victory for the home team, Cleveland Browns. Mind you, they put up 28 points on a Bengals team without Zion Williamson on the team anymore, as they win by 20 in the season opener.
It's a win for the Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Look, man, honestly, all I gotta say is this right here. Cleveland just basically proved that they don't need Zion Williamson to beat the Bengals. They really don't. Because they still got the weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and they also got the defense. They got to Burrow 9 times for sacks. Honestly, I feel like this game could not only go to Tyler Smith, who had a great game, but this, the game ball should also go to the defense for the Cleveland Browns, because it's like every time the Bengals got over past midfield, the Browns defense just kept getting to Burrow every time for sacks. It's just amazing how a team quite like this gets to the quarterback over and over every time they get past midfield. It is just insane. Now, the rest of these stats, they could definitely be improved later on, but at the same time, Cincinnati's got to do better. Because there's no way that a team without their star running back literally just completely just destroys you everywhere on the football field. So Cincinnati's going to have to bounce back big time. But on the other side for Cleveland, they will celebrate. If you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed and hit that subscribe button if you are new for more Madden action as we continue with this Madden 26 series. And in the next contest, we've got another division matchup. This time it's from the NFC. It's in the NFC East. The Commanders and the Giants. The New York Giant debut for Russell Wilson. How will he fare in New York? And the Commanders. How will they fare in their first game at home against a division opponent? We'll find out.